is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to another episode of NAS100 analysis today. And in this video, we're just going to be picking up from where we left off on Thursday, sorry. So where we left off on Thursday and the moves I made on Friday. So I'm going to tell you all about that. Now, before I get into that, I want to give a shout out to all the guys, obviously all you awesome people that have come over to watch this. I definitely appreciate you for coming over. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification and drop us a like. The YouTube algorithm loves all of that and I love that too. Okay, and so we're just going to get straight into it, right? So on Thursday, I talked about I was preparing to take advantage of the non-farm payroll situation, right? And I did. However, I got caught out via slipperage, right? So I'm just going to zoom in here real quick and I'm going to explain to you exactly what happened, right? So this is exactly what happened as it happened, right? So first off, I put a trade right here as a buy stop. No, I put on two trades, right? So I put on two trades. So the first trade I put on was a buy stop order, right? And that was right here. And I'm going to make that nice and fat so you all can see it. We're going to keep it white. And wait, let me get back to it again. Okay, I'm gonna make that nice and fat because that one really needs to stand out. Okay, so that was where I had my buy stop. Okay, and I had a sell stop under here, right? I had a sell stop under here. So what happened was my sell got triggered, it's doing all right. Then non-farm payroll kicked in, right? Then when non-farm payroll kicked in, when the report came out, my stop, okay, so let's just go back, right? Yeah, so this was where I had my buy stop, this was where I had my sell stop. Sell stop was triggered first because market was going downwards, right? Now the stop loss for this order was up here, and the stop loss for this buy stop was down here, right? Easy as that. Now, when non-farm payroll kicked off, this is what happened. My buy got moved all the way up here, right? Got moved all the way up there, and so did my stop loss for the sell that I had down here, got moved all the way up there as well. So what happened was, market went all the way up, opened me up at the wrong level, yeah. Then it came all the way back down and took out one of my stop, right, which was terrible, right. Then it went back up again, right. Now, actually no. That's not exactly what happened. Sorry, wrong, right. So, sell stop was triggered first, right. Market flew all the way up and then took me out, took out my sell stop, this order over here, took that one out first, boom. So I was out there again, right? Then triggered my buy at this level. Then flew all the way down and took me out the game. Then went back up again. So that's what happened, right? Was I upset? Absolutely, right? But these are things that obviously I've learned from. So one of the things that I've learned from in regards to this, right? And this has happened to me a few times, but I never really took the time to analyze my mistake until Friday, right? So let's look at all this here for a minute, right? Here, see exactly what's going on here. And we're going to we're going to go into a lower time frame, right? So say for example, forget this one because this one was already lost to begin with, right? So there's nothing we can do there, right? So say for example, right, I had this trade, my sell stop, it got triggered. I got stopped out here, fine, it happens, right? Okay. But I only had that one trade, that sell stop, right? and I was on the 5-minute chart analyzing all of this situation, right, I would have done a lot better. Do you know why? Because literally I would have waited for this 5 minute, would have gone all the way up, then it would have come down, then it would have opened up this one over here. So I would have entered here as a normal standard buy. I would have entered here, right? So I'm going to make these smaller again. And I think had I done that, I would have been a lot better off. So had I entered in here on the 5-minute, right, I would have been a lot better off. And say even if I had my stop down here, I still would have been better off, right? But I was too traumatized with what had happened over here. I'd taken 2 losses and I wasn't about to make it a third, so I just didn't enter the market at all, right? I just left it as that, and we're gonna wait for the next opportunity, which is gonna be on the CPI this Thursday coming, right? So that's that done. That's my mistake done. So we've covered that. I took the L, right? And it's part of the game that we play. So it's not anyone's fault. It just is what it is, right? So we're going to clean all this stuff up. And then we're going to look at where we think market is going to go. So let me go into a high time frame just in case I need to edit out some of these things that I've got going on. If I might need to clean it up, I might not. You just see how it goes. Okay, so markets is going to be opening up very soon in yeah, it's going to be opening up very soon. Time is what, 9:32 GMT. So chances are, it's not chances are, it's possible. Well, I never get it dead on, but I'll just say probably after 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11, markets will be open. So I'll just probably just wait the first 2 hours for it to do whatever it is it wants to do, and then I'll then make a move after. So but most likely it will be tomorrow morning, not now. So with all of that covered, markets is about to open right now. So let's look at what we can see in regards to what we got going on. Okay, so price is at a key level right now. So price is at a key level right now, which is this level right here. Okay, these levels over here, this is where price is currently sitting. All right, now due to the amount of times that price has been rejected at this level, okay, it might be fair to assume that price could reject this level and push up to this level. That is a possibility. So how I plan on playing this move when market opens, or should I say in the early hours of the morning, is I kind of want to know what's happening in this location over here. All right, so if price is pushing down when say, I don't know, from 7 in the morning tomorrow, right, because I would have seen everything that would have been happening up here in the middle of the night if it's staying up here, if it's pushing down. But if it looks like it's going to be pushing down from this level over here, then I would look to make an entry on a sell to the downside, right? If it looks like it's going to be pushing up to around this level, then I'm going to wait, because the best possible opportunity for me, right, especially if it doesn't break above this zone over here, okay, would be to look for sales at this level. So at the moment, this is how it looks. We could take a sell from down here when market opens, all right, or depending on what market is doing, we could take the sell up here, providing it pushes up to this level, because there's nothing stopping it from breaking down from this level right now down to around this zone, or giving us the new lower low, which would be around here somewhere, right? As a matter of fact, let me turn on the smart money concept indicator. Okay, right, so there is a level down here, okay, that where price could go to from where it is right now, even though we do have a level that is struggling to break above. Okay, so my opinion would be one of two ways. I'm going to wait to see what market does between now and when I get up in the morning to see what type of moves I'm going to be making. Okay, and I could potentially sell from around here, or I could start selling from around here depending on what it does. So selling from down here if it's already starting to push down, or if it's pushing up, I'm going to wait for it to get to this level, then I'm going to sell. All right, so now that we've got that covered, I'm just going to jump into Forex Factory real quick and just have a look to see what we can expect for the week ahead. So we're looking at week commencing the 9th to the 13th. Okay, let me put on orange news as well, because sometimes they play a role. Let's put on these ones as well. Okay, and we don't really care about what's going on in Japan. I mean, I love Japan, but I'm only focused on the US right now. Okay, so on Tuesday we got the Fed chair. He's going to be making an announcement, giving a speech, right? FOMC on Thursday, followed by the CPI. So this day is going to be a very volatile day, right? This is going to be a day where we are going to need to be on the ball on Thursday, right? Like we are really going to need to be on the ball on that day, because I can see in some of the groups that I'm in that a few of the guys got stung by the non-farm payroll, and it weren't their fault, right? It just happens. So we need to try to make sure that on that day we get what we're supposed to get, which is 100% pips and points, pure profits. So this is the big day for us. Tuesday, maybe yeah, it could go down on Tuesday, right? But it's really going to go down on Thursday. It's really going to go down on Thursday, and then we'll see what happens on a Friday, right? So that is my take in regards to where I think price is going to go. So in my opinion, I'm waiting to see what direction this is going to be moving in, because it is at a key level. It's at a key level. It can push down or it can push up. If it pushes up to this level, okay, right, then there's a good chance it's going to break down from this level, just because it hasn't been tested out not so many times, right? So this one is taking a hammering at the moment, so I'm actually expecting it to actually push through, but this one has only been touched once, so literally I'm expecting it just to hit that and then bounce back down again. But we'll see what happens this week. We'll see. All we can do is just wait and watch and see how everything goes before we do anything. So on that note, guys, right, I want to thank you for coming over to watch another episode, right, with me. And I hope you enjoyed this analysis. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and drop us a like. The YouTube algorithm loves all of that, and I love that too, right? So with all of that covered, I will see you guys very, very soon in the next video. And for now, this is Pips and Points signing out.